Well, I was gonna do a live video, but for some reason I can't get any connection here. I mean, I got connection, but it just keeps dropping, so I don't know what's going on with it. But what I was going to talk about, in the live video was weight gain or weight loss out here on the road, and driving, and you can gain a lot of weight out here because all you're doing really is just sitting. You're sedentary. You sit still all day. I can't say that word for some reason. But all you're doing is driving and you're sitting and eating. You do eat a lot. Well, if you can eat a lot. I can't eat a whole lot because of my surgery, but I still eat while I'm on the road. But I found that I can eat normal, like normal people do, and not gain any weight. I thought that I was going to have some weight gain. But I didn't yet. It's not saying that I won't, but I've been out here quite a while now and actually have lost weight. I went to my doctor a couple weeks ago and had actually lost weight while I was out here on the road, so it's kind of weird for me because I thought for sure I was going to gain weight. But I hadn't been eating like I should. I know that to be a fact. I'm going to start cooking on the truck. I hope that I turned the truck off because it's freezing outside, and I had it cranked up a little bit to get some heat going on in the cab. But I'm sure it was making noise. But either way, I hadn't been eating like I should. What I'm going to do starting tomorrow is go back to the way I'm supposed to be eating, which is mostly protein. Stay away from the carbs, stay away from sugar. Stop eating when I'm full. You know, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is VSG, which is basically where they take out part of your stomach. In fact, they took out 85% of mine 2 years ago in August. I don't know if you guys have, the guys that are regulars with me, they pretty much know, but I've lost 128 pounds, and I basically lost that in the first year. I lost most of that in the first 6 months, actually, and then I lost a little bit more, and now I'm just maintaining. I'm not gaining and I'm not losing, but I want to lose a little bit more. I think I want to get down to another 20 pounds. If I get down another 20 pounds, that'll put me under, actually if I get down to 27 pounds, that'll put me under 200 pounds. And I'll be under 200 pounds for the first time since high school. That's a lot. That's a lot for me. I mean, literally, I'm still a big guy, but I'm nowhere close to what I was. I mean, if you just saw me 2 years ago, you'd have thought, how in God's name is he even getting up in a truck? I'm 5'6.5" tall, and I weigh 340 pounds. So yeah, it's that was a lot. But I'm going to get back to eating the way I'm supposed to. You know, basically I stopped doing everything that I was supposed to do because I found that I wasn't gaining weight, and I could just eat normal, like normal people used to. When I ate, I would eat anything I was eating, no matter what it was, potato chips, cookies. If I wasn't full when I finished, then I kept eating until I got full. I mean, to the point that I couldn't eat anymore. It's called gluttony. And that's what I was. I was a glutton. And that's why I was 340 pounds at 5'6.5". Once I had the surgery, I couldn't do that. At one point during the surgery, or after the surgery, I could only eat like soup, broth, the first couple of weeks after surgery. and I literally couldn't eat but about 3 ounces of broth, and I was just like I would be if I was regular eating. I mean, I couldn't eat more than 3-4 ounces at a time, period, at all. If I ate more, it would come back up. I knew that was going to happen. Let me retouch this thing, because I knew I talked too much at one point. It's a good cigar, by the way. It's a Don Pepin Garcia original. Awesome cigar. Anyway, lots of smoke on that cigar. Great taste. But now I couldn't, since now at one point I could eat about 4 ounces right after surgery. That's what I could do. Now it's probably more like I could eat 10 to 12 ounces. And they told me that eventually that I could start eating a little bit more. And I eat about 10 to 12 ounces, and I'm pretty much satisfied. I'm not bloated full, but I'm pretty much satisfied. But I said all that to say this: I'm trying to get back to what I was doing before, so to make sure that I don't gain weight. And that basically is mostly protein. Stay away from the carbs. Stay away from the sugar. I got to wean myself back off of Coca-Cola, because I'm addicted to Coca-Cola, and I'm addicted to not Cheez-Its, but Cheetos, the crunchy Cheetos. I'm addicted to them. Those things are awesome. But I have to stop eating those. So really what I'm going to start doing is come cook on the truck more. I cooked a couple hamburgers the other day. I should have just ate the meat instead of the meat and the buns, but I didn't. So I'm going to start cooking more on the truck. I'm going to start doing more protein, chicken breast, hamburger meat without the buns, any kind of chicken, any kind of fish, any kind of meat I can have, as much as I want. I don't have to have any carbs. I mean, really, I don't. I do, but I do eat them, but I don't need it. And I'm going to go back to walking again. I try to walk. I try to park a decent distance from the truck stop, or a decent distance from the building itself, to give myself that opportunity to walk. Now, it's colder than a witch's tit out here tonight, so I kind of park close, because if I got to go in, I don't want to freeze. And but I'm going to start walking again, and I'm supposed to be walking a minimum of 20 minutes a day, and I haven't been doing that. I don't want to start gaining weight, so I'm going to start walking again 20 minutes a day. What I'm going to do is I'll walk around the truck stop. I'll walk around the whole lot. As long as I get that 20 minutes in, I'm fine. When I get home, I'm going to try to get my Fitbit back on. I'm going to try to get the 10,000 steps a day. I was doing 20,000 steps a day at one point. It's going to be hard to get 10,000 steps a day, though, driving a truck. This is really my only vice. I love a cigar. But I'm going to get back to the walking again. And, you don't have to gain weight out here. You don't have to. All you got to do is walk a little bit every day. All you got to do is eat right. And you don't have to do the same thing I do. I mean, you don't have to have all protein and stuff like that. It's just, for my surgery, that's the way they want us to eat. It's mostly protein, because if you don't get that protein in, you're not going to be healthy. So the protein builds muscle. You'll lose a lot of muscle mass without the protein. And if you eat mostly protein, you can still have a little bit of carbs. You can have vegetables and fruit. I love apples. So, but yeah, you don't have to gain weight out here. Just watch what you eat. Do a little bit of walking, some exercise, and you should be fine. Most people, 99% of the population do not need surgery to lose weight. I couldn't lose weight without the surgery. There was no way. I tried everything imaginable. I tried Atkins diets. I've tried all kinds of things, and I never could lose weight. I'd lose 5 pounds, maybe 10 pounds, but I'd gain 20 back. And that's just crazy. You know, it's crazy to yo-yo like that. It's not good for you. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to that. And you know, if you guys have any questions about eating on the road or about that, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert, but I do know what my surgeon told me, and I do know how they told me to eat, and I do know that if you eat the way they told me to eat, and you need to lose a little bit of weight, you will lose some. But you have to eat normal. You have to eat normal portions. You can't eat, you know, 4 or 5 hamburgers and think you're going to lose weight, because that ain't going to happen. You can't eat a bunch of junk all day long and think you're going to lose weight, because that's not going to happen. So, yeah, if you have any questions about it, drop it down there in the comment section, please. If you have any questions about driving, drop it in the comment section. Again, I'm not an expert. I've been out here a total of about 6 years total. That was before, I drove before, then I haven't driven again, and I haven't driven for like 5 years, and then I came back. But I've driven a total of about 6 years, so I don't know everything, and I'm still shaky on some things, but I'm doing good at it. I mean, I think I am anyway. Some people might not think so, but I think I am. So if you have any questions, let me know. Be more than glad to help anybody that needs help. Be more than glad to help anybody with questions that they have. So yeah, drop them down here in the comments. If you haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, please do. I have 99 subscribers to my channel right now. 99. I want to hit 100. I'd love to hit 100 today. So if you know anybody that might like the content that I put out, tell them to come over and subscribe. I'd love for them to come and subscribe. If you know people that like trucking videos or like to watch videos with truckers, have them come over and subscribe. I'd love to get to 100 today if I could. I can't wait to get to 500. That'd be awesome if I had 500 subscribers. But it's going slow, but it's going. I mean, I started out with 0 subscribers, and then Junior Honduras got me on his on a live feed, and my subscriptions blew up. I mean, I had 60 subscriptions before I knew it. So I'd love for you to subscribe, like the videos that I got. Please give me likes, thumbs ups, whatever. Tell your friends. And hit the little bell. That little bell, when you subscribe, if you'll hit that bell, it'll tell you when I put up new content. So do that. So that way, if I put content up, you can watch it. And this thing almost went out again. That's it, guys. It's been 13 minutes now, and I think that's long enough for a video. I know I rambled. But I was planning on doing this live, and I'm sorry for rambling, but I'll try to get better at that. Anyway, if you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to talk about, by all means, put it in the comments. I'd do anything that you guys want. You tell me, what do you want to hear? What do you want me to talk about? And I'll definitely talk about it. So let me know. All right, guys, I'm out. Trucking with Alan. You guys have a great night. It's going to snow here. I can't wait because I love snow. I just hope it doesn't ice up. I'm going to stay up until I see a snowflake, then I'm going to bed. All right, guys, later. Have a great night.